Yeah, are we recording? I don't know
No.
if we... Oh, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back.
Why is this insistence that you have to do the intro?
Well, it's either Will or I.
That's why.
I don't know.
Why is it?
Wow.
I mean, come on.
I don't want to do it.
Yeah, Cutie doesn't want
I
to.
wanna do
Hasan
it.
is terrible at it.
That's not true. Welcome back to the podcast, Fear and Podcast,
okay.
the greatest podcast in the world.
He
And
needs
we
this.
have a banger episode lined up for you guys today. Let me tell you something. This is an often requested episode. We finally have the full cast. Nobody
right.
has died of a self-sucking incident, and we're here and we're queer. And Austin is not allowed to talk about the things that he's not allowed to talk about that I can't say in the beginning portion of the episode because we'll get demonetized. But yeah, that's it.
Yep.
Let's go.
Welcome back to the podcast, everybody. So happy to be here as one happy family celebrating and reigning in the new year.
Yes.
That's right. For those of you watching, it'll probably be January 1st, wherever you are, or the 2nd.
It's already January 1st for me.
We're doing a Fear and meet and greet on January 6th. If you guys would like to be there.
What?
Location undisclosed at the moment, but we'll post and make sure you guys know about it. So just stay tuned.
Wait, but Cutie, I'll be gone.
No, you'll be there.
Oh, wow. Okay, yes, I will be.
No, we're gonna be doing
Yes.
a Fear. No, Cutie's right. We're doing a Fear and meet and greet. We didn't tell Austin. We wanted to do it without Austin because he doesn't like doing meet and greets.
Are you
So
kidding me?
It was.
You're right. I don't
It
like
was
doing
something
meetings.
that
You
we planned.
famously hate the fans.
I
Yeah.
don't like fans.
Yeah, he hates meeting
In
fans.
fact, there was a
specifically.
fan that DM'd me at the airport because I was at the airport. No, I look at my message requests on Instagram, and there was a fan
at the airport.
that noticed me at the airport, and I got a random DM that said, "Oh my God, I just saw Austin at the airport." And I felt so bad. In my head, I was like, I need to find them so I can take
That's
a photo.
the most insane thing you've ever said.
What do you mean? Like
In a sequence of
I
insane
responded to
things.
them. I was like, please. They were like, I was too shy to come up to them, to Austin. I was like, please interrupt my day, and I would love to take a photo with you.
Okay.
And Will's the same way.
I had a similar situation where, I mean, I acted very positively through it, but deep down inside, I was white knuckling a little bit. Someone went, "Oh my God, is that Hasan Piker?" As I was connecting from my Italy to Amsterdam to Los Angeles flight, which was like 15 fucking hours. I just landed, by the way, and immediately we're doing the podcast.
So brave.
But no, I'm not saying that because I'm brave. I'm an insane person. But regardless, and that was a very tight connection. And I have a lot of airplane stories that I want to that I want to bring up to you, Austin.
yeah?
No, it was a super tight connection. 9 minutes. 9-minute connection.
Jesus Christ.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
On an international flight?
On an international flight. I don't know
you
what the
book
fuck.
that?
Marat did, but let me
Dude.
tell you something. No, if it was up to me, I would have booked a straight
He's lying.
flight.
It's not even that's out of code. You can't.
No,
do that.
no. Like 9-minute connection is in 9 minutes is
Till you were boarding.
9 minutes to start boarding.
Yeah, it's an
after
hour
we had
boarding
landed.
process.
Enough about your travels.
And a fan.
I wanna hear about
what I was
the
going to finish
babies.
is the fan came up. A fan was like
Oh,
yelling at me while I was running
That's
through the
insane.
airport, and she went, "Are you busy?" And in my mind, I was like, "We're in an airport. Like, what do you?" Yeah,
You're like, nope, just visiting.
no, I'm just sweating profusely for no reason. But you know, I love meeting the fans. So I took a photo with her, and then we were almost late.
I actually had a situation like that too at the dodgeball event. The bathroom was right near where all the
bathroom drama.
audience was.
Yeah.
And I had to pee very badly.
Uh-huh.
And I think the audience just thought I was coming to sign autographs.
Oh.
So as I was trying to go to the bathroom, I ended up signing 30 minutes of
Oh, yeah.
autographs.
Oh, shoot.
And the line just kept piling up. And I was like doing the pee-pee dance and like I almost peed myself.
and they thought, "Oh my God, Will is so happy to be signing autographs.
I
Let's
almost-
bring more of our
I
friends."
almost peed myself.
I have closure on the fan that I talked shit on this podcast.
I wasn't here for this.
After my stand-up show.
You talk shit. Oh.
Yeah, I talked shit. I said, fuck that guy. Anyway, he was at dodgeball. And he was really nice. He was like, "Hey, cutie, I'm really sorry for what I said at your stand-up thing." And I was like, "Oh, shit."
No,
Well,
double down.
No.
Wait, that's closure? You just said, "Oh shit."
I said, number one, it ain't that deep. I exaggerate for content. Like, if I'm going to have a 1-second interaction, I'll turn it into a 5-minute story. So it's like, it's actually fine. It didn't hurt my feelings. I haven't done stand-up since. Which is weird. but
Probably
he
has
didn't hurt
something
my
to do with
feelings.
that.
But no, just kidding. But he like made me art, and he was like, "I made you this fan art as an
Aw.
apology." It was very sweet, and so I'm
Aw.
gonna be mean to more people, so they make me things.
That's a
Yeah.
great idea.
yeah.
Yeah, I think that's.
What I
I
decided.
endorse that, and I would like to see you do more stand up too.
I
You
actually
didn't come to the first one.
I wasn't here, but
I
I'll
actually
go
got
to the next
heckled
one.
Yes,
on-
you were actually.
What? No, I wasn't.
I feel like
You
he
didn't
was.
tell me enough about it. Oh, you didn't remind me. I really want to support you. That's one of my New Year's resolutions in 2024. Is to listen and support you more.
We will get to New
Will,
Year's
you said-
resolutions.
listen to women.
Yes. No, I'm serious. I've taken the comments constructively. Will, it's your turn. I'm not going to talk about myself at all today.
No, I wanted to relate to you, cutie. I actually got heckled with a bit I did online recently,
Huh?
and I didn't know how to feel about it.
What
I put out a
happened?
tweet about a Jets fan recently that got arrested for a DUI,
Uh-huh.
and when they asked him, they're like, "Why are you driving drunk?" He's like, "'Cause the Jets suck." And
Was he a player?
That's
no,
awesome.
no, he's just a fan.
Oh, a fan.
Just
a
a
fan.
fan.
No, I support that
Long
behavior.
suffering. And I wrote, "This man is the next Gypsy Rose," and people did not like that
People
joke.
love Gypsy Rose
Yeah,
right now.
but I didn't think I was making fun of Gypsy Rose.
She's just really in.
yeah, she's just really hot right now.
I know. It's like almost.
Have you ever watched the show?
No.
The show was really
But
good.
it's almost like a little in like the Swifties. Talking to my people here. Chill, ladies and gents.
Well, she got a
and
message
gays.
that she would violate her parole if she went to the Kansas City game to meet Taylor Swift.
I know, but she wasn't gonna like meet. She's just a fan. But then all the Swifties are like, yeah, let's
She's-
go.
She's Gypsy Rose.
I know, but it's like chill, guys. Like chill.
Someone in your fan base
chill.
got mad at me because they didn't know that her name was Gypsy Rose and they thought I was
Oh, they
just
thought
saying
you were
Gypsy.
saying a slur.
Oh, that sucks.
That's awesome.
And I was
That's
like,
such
no,
a-
no, I'm not talking about the Romany people. I'm talking about the woman named Gypsy.
That's my favorite type of like unnecessarily angry person online, which is like, I don't have all the facts available to me on this matter, but that's somehow your fault.
Yeah.
But we're not going to talk about things that annoy us online today.
Mm.
We're going to talk about
Resolutions.
New Year's resolutions. We're going to talk
Yeah.
about goals. We're going to talk about my trip to Italy
Come-
and what I brought back for you guys. As a matter of fact, maybe I should start with the
Ooh.
gifts.
I want
Ooh.
a present.
What do
I
we?
was thinking today, this is important before we get too serious. Imagine like a Toy Story, but with sex toys and like dildos come out of your cabinet at night and they like hang out. Have
Oh
you guys
my
ever thought about
God,
that?
That's genius.
And they'd have such good stories.
Do you
That's
think they would be
genius.
happy or do you think they'd be miserable?
I don't know. I
Oh my
wonder.
God, cutie, this is such a great idea.
Thank
we
you.
should cut this out so somebody doesn't steal it.
I think it's a good idea because there's some
You
guys.
think that's a great idea?
yeah, it's a great idea.
I think
Thank you.
both of you are out of your fucking
Are
mind.
you kidding
No, I
me?
feel heard.
A sex toy story?
Yeah.
Are you
That's like-
kidding me?
We call it
No,
sex
I'm
toy
on the
story.
fence.
I
Imagine
that's amazing.
Okay,
It
there's
has
a man named Bill, and he has one vibrator, but he is a stud, and 20 women circle through his house monthly, and he only uses that one vibrator. That vibrator's got some stories.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's you don't use one sex toy on multiple partners.
You don't. Bill does.
Yeah, we've never
Bill's
really.
a serial killer.
You don't. Exactly. What does his vibrator have to tell us? I don't know.
You're really cooking with this, cutie.
Thank you.
Because
It's
I
like
think
vagina monologues, but from the perspective of a sex toy.
Yeah, but it's an apartment building instead of a nice house in the suburbs, and they all come out at night and they
Oh
meet in
my
the
God.
hallway.
Cutie, we have never taken into account the emotions and trauma of these sex toys.
Yeah.
And I think it needs to be unveiled in an animated movie called Sex Toy Story.
Did I tell you about my ex-boyfriends whose dad was a pedophile and we cleaned his house out when he was in jail and we found a pocket pussy that was full of cum and it was really gross.
See, that's a story that maybe we shouldn't tell in the movie.
You went full Austin show.
I think I'm rubbing off on you, cutie. What's going on?
I thought about
Wait,
this while driving
That's
over
what
today.
made you want to do the Toy Story?
Yeah, that pocket pussy has
Okay,
seen some
I'm not
shit.
necessarily on with the inspiration of the movie, but I do like the core concept.
Instead of the slinky dog, it's the rubber fist.
I feel like even
Yeah.
the fact that we brought this up as a concept is going to cause Pixar to send us a cease and desist.
Really?
Like
Preemptively.
immediately, Disney Pixar is going to not only send us a cease and desist, they're going to send us Hitmen.
I think we need
Assassin.
to become friends with Seth Rogen because he did Sausage Party.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see, that's what it reminded me of.
Yeah.
So that's my
Sex
goal for
Toy Story.
2024.
I love that. That
Thank
is
you.
wait, so that's that was a beautiful segue.
Thank you.
Is that your New Year's resolution?
Yes.
Wow, that was
I'm also
inspiring.
sick. That's why I sound like I've
Oh
sucked
shit.
off a helium balloon.
Wait, like how sick are you?
I'm not contagious anymore, I think.
Okay, how long has it been?
Like a week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gifts?
New Year's resolution. Let's do that first. and
Okay,
then we'll do
Hasan,
the
how about
gifts.
you?
No, you go.
No. I'm gonna have a sensitive moment with everybody.
Oh.
God
the
damn it.
varying reactions to that. I was
Oh
like,
my
aw. And then
God.
these two were like, aw.
No.
Oh, freaking hell.
So this is serious.
Ugh.
Okay.
New Year's resolution.
Yeah.
I haven't really thought about it.
Oh, okay.
My New Year's resolution. I'm the one who suggested it because I thought you guys would carry. I'm gonna be honest.
No, that's
All right.
fine. You go
Yeah,
first.
take it.
No, go
Okay.
ahead,
It's-
Hasan.
Austin wasn't
No,
ready,
I wasn't
so-
ready for it.
Okay. New Year's resolutions 2024. Same as 2023. Get to 10% body fat. That's my New Year's resolution, which I did not accomplish, but I did make a significant amount of.
I think you
I made-
accomplished it.
No, I'm not 10%
I don't
body
think
fat.
that's
That's
how
crazy.
that works.
You're 10% body fat. Do we look like the same? No, of course
I'm like,
not.
you look a little bit less lean than I do.
That's very kind of you to say.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's
I'm trying
insane
that's part
that
of
you
my
just
New Year's
lied
resolution.
so nonchalantly.
Wow.
I think you look great.
Yeah, no, my New Year's resolution is also I guess the same as every other year when I say I'm going to limit the time that I stream so that I can focus on other avenues of
Yeah, that's
content.
bullshit.
And also my life
That's
as
bullshit.
an adult. And I think I've made some meaningful changes in that regard this past year.
Right.
I not on the hour streamed. That hasn't really gone away
Yeah.
too much, but I have made this podcast, which has been great.
You've starred in 3 plays.
I did 3 plays.
Mhm.
I have a dog. I have a fur child. So like, you know,
Yeah.
there's definitely some meaningful improvements in my life on that front, and you know, I'll continue along that. And yeah, that's it. Those are
Yeah.
the 2 that I can think of
So
right
did you
now.
have any goals from last year that you didn't hit, or that you did hit?
I was looking at my. Okay, here I'm gonna have.
Did
to
you
pull
write
this
them
up.
down? I wrote them. I wrote my.
I
write
do
mine
it
down
on stream
year.
every year. So like
Yeah.
someone actually.
Well, I can do mine while you're looking them up.
Okay.
My resolution last year was to grow my flow out.
Mm.
And I don't know if you guys have seen,
Lechuga.
You
I
goofed.
You've got
fucking nailed
flow.
it.
You nailed it.
I crushed it.
You crushed it.
My flow is, in fact, I think this look, the full D'Artagnan, I think I'm, a little bit of a chameleon. I bounce from look to look, but I'm very much enjoying this look.
I
No,
think
it's
I
really
like
good.
it. It's doing something to me.
Yeah, I feel like I'm like a Han Solo type.
Mm.
I just found my goals. I only hit one of them.
Okay, let's hear those goals, cutie.
They were. I wrote them down December 31st, 2022, and I wanted to hit 500,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Nice.
I didn't.
Oh,
Oh,
Ooh.
I thought that's the one.
sorry.
No. I wanted to
It's a tough-
average 5,000 CCV on Twitch. I did not do that.
Well,
I
you know what,
wanted
that's
Wine
okay.
About It in the top 50 female ran podcasts. We did not do that.
Did you make it in the mail?
Yes, I think maybe. I'll check.
I mean, who knows? You could be better than some male podcasts. That's what I meant. I didn't mean they were men.
I wanted to make a friend, smiley face.
Oh.
I didn't.
Oh.
And then I wanted Streamer Awards to hit at least.
Wait, that's
100,000
bullshit. You didn't make
CCV.
a single friend.
Not in like the way of like not in the way of like someone like I couldn't just text you guys to come fold laundry with me.
I would love.
That's what you
No.
want out
the
of friendship?
Yes.
fuck out
I
of
just
That's
here.
want
insane.
someone
Cutie,
to sit with
I
me
think
while I
you'd be
fold laundry.
surprised if you texted me. I would show up and fold laundry.
I wouldn't. I
Full
hate
disclosure,
folding.
I would not do that.
I know you.
I
guys
adore
wouldn't.
you, but I would never. I
But,
don't
like,
fold my own
Well,
laundry.
that's what a girl wants in a friend. I just want
Okay.
a friend to sit there and dissociate with.
Okay, yeah,
Wait,
but
why
can we
can't-
do something else?
No.
Like smoke a
Why
joint?
can't you
No.
want like your friends that you spilled the hot goss in tea with or something like normal people do?
What? Well,
May I pause?
yeah.
What was that last goal again?
It hit 100,000 on Streamer Awards, and I hit that. Yay!
you go. What? Are
See,
we-
you hit a goal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're high fiving each other because we helped a lot.
You did help all of
Mhm.
it.
Okay, we were just saying that as a joke. But
Oh, you
I've
did, you
I
were
didn't
there.
mean to. I didn't think that you would take that seriously.
Oh.
Okay, I found my 2023 New Year's resolutions.
Okay, kick it.
Okay, so I categorize it by life, fitness, and content. There's 3 different
Wow,
categories.
what the?
This is something I do on stream.
Oh.
2023 New Year resolution: get a haircut, which I did because if you guys recall, I had the
That's
long
a
hair.
great resolution.
I love
I
that.
love how mine
It's a
was grow
to-do
my
list,
hair and
yeah.
his was cut.
Yeah, get a haircut.
Yeah.
We because we swapped.
Yeah, we did.
We swapped. So
I
he used
just-
to have long hair.
This
I used to have
works
short
way
hair.
better on you, and this works way better. on me.
100%. I agree.
Yeah.
And the combination of us two is the hottest football player alive.
Yeah,
one
we're,
that you
we're
brought
just
up.
Sam Hartman.
Yeah.
We're just one Sam Hartman.
Yeah. Like we both
Let Austin be included.
When we're together,
Oh no,
we
I don't
turn
need
into the
to.
same heart man.
They're
Separately, we're not.
I'll let
Separately,
them
we're
have
no.
that
We don't know
moment.
how to hold a candle to him.
I'm
but
sorry.
It's okay.
Austin wants to be a hot football player too.
I am in
Okay.
another universe.
I have
for sure.
another one. More podcasts / TV show appearances plus collabs, which I fucking nailed.
Yep.
Go to Japan with Lud plus the Yard plus friends. Not the Lud and Yard
Wow.
part, but I did go to Japan with friends.
Yeah.
I didn't even get a name.
That- neither
mentioned
did
there.
I.
I was
I
just
was-
part of the N friends.
Yeah, and friends.
Well, because they were supposed to be doing like the big,
sure.
Yeah, they
yards.
bailed-
Good
bailed
cover.
on us.
Yeah.
Travel even more, which I also nailed. Adopt a puppy for real this time, also nailed. Raise more than 1.5 million, 500K last year. Fucking almost doubled it, not tripled it. Improve personal outlook
did a
plus
good
brand,
job.
and gain more charitability from haters and normies alike. Definitely failed on that front. Things could not be more. Things could not be worse on that front.
Yeah.
Yell less, be happier. No more responding to haters. Again, I would say
You're setting yourself up for failure. That's your bread and butter.
the
Dude.
last
job.
The last like
That's like your resolution was be less Hasan.
yeah. Well, yell less, be happier. I would say I failed at, but the no more responding to haters. I definitely did much better than the year prior and the year
Yeah.
prior. Fitness goals: 16% body fat by July. Keep hitting the gym. I did not hit 16% body fat by July. Get to 245 pounds by March. 230 30 pounds by the end of the year. At that point, I was 255. I'm 245, so I did make a lot of gains on that front, but didn't hit 230. Bench press 225 15 times, squat 315 12 times, deadlift 405 8 times.
This is too many
Man,
resolutions.
women in STEM. That's
Yeah.
impressive.
He's kind of rubbing it in, to be honest.
I reached and nailed the deadlift part. Deadlift 4 plates by 12. But anyway, that's besides the point.
Sounds like you hit most of them.
yeah.
Yeah. I have a theory about
That's
resolutions.
an impressive year.
I
I'm
think we
very
set
proud of you.
ourselves up for failure with resolutions because we do them in the dead of winter. Can you imagine if we started a new year right at the start of summer?
Yeah, like Australia.
Yeah.
You think they're more? You think there's a science they're more productive?
Yeah, if you have a fitness goal and it's the first day of summer, mate.
Yeah, fucking
Wanna get out
right.
me.
Yeah.
Get out me and fucking lift, mate.
Looking
But
fucking
maybe
good,
that's
mate.
why they're sexier.
I do agree.
They
are
look
sexier.
so
They're
sexy.
so hot.
It's because like I think
Yeah.
Australia makes it illegal to like ship fat Australians overseas.
Yeah.
Mm.
When I was a kid, I wanted to marry an Australian so badly
Oh
that
my
I did
God.
my 5th grade report on Australia, and then I would pretend Orlando Bloom was Australian.
Wow.
Not the last part, but I did also. I was
Wait.
also fascinated with Australians,
Wait.
and I was like,
Wait,
What is your question?
"Why Orlando
you
Bloom?"
would pretend
Yes.
you would want to marry an Australian, but the
Uh-huh.
Australian you wanted to marry wasn't Australian, so
Correct.
you pretended he was.
Is Orlando Bloom American?
I actually don't know, but I know I used to tell people he was Australian
Wow.
because I was like the
What if
Orlando
he
Bloom
is fucking
fan club
Australian?
runner.
Wow.
That'd be so sick.
Oh,
I'll
my.
have to fight Katy Perry, but Ludwig will have to marry him with
Oh,
me.
he's one of those British guys. Okay.
He's British.
Canterbury.
Yeah. So
There's
at least I wasn't too far off.
There's two different types of actors where like you think they're exotic and not American, but they actually are from like Ohio. Example is what's his face? The dude who I thought was like Samoan or Polynesian.
Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa,
Yeah.
which he is. He's like part Hawaiian, but he did grow up in Ohio. So when you hear him
Oh.
speak, you're like, what the fuck? I did not expect this accent at all. And then the other, or Johnny Depp, who you're like, oh, is he British? And then you're like, no, he's not. He's just fucking
From Kentucky, I think.
yeah. And then you
Oh.
have the British actors who sound so convincingly American and have like perfect Baltimore dialect or whatever. And then they like when they're
Baltimore.
speaking in their own mother tongue, they're like, yes, I'm a thespian. I'm a Shakespearean actor in real life. That's
Well,
what
all
I've
the
done.
kids were stupid and they believed me that he was from Australia. So
Yeah, kids are stupid.
yeah.
Speaking of stupid kids, what were your resolutions?
Thank you so much, Will, for that so flattering segue. I've got a New Year's resolution. One, I'm going to stick to one. Well, I had some in 2023. I don't remember them, to be completely honest. And I think I joined the millions of people that also make resolutions that they forgot.
Right.
Yeah.
In 2024, I love this podcast. I just want to say I love this podcast. It's my favorite thing that I do. every week.
Only thing you do, Austin.
That's one of the only things that I do. So I'm gonna get to that. But I love doing the podcast. I love making jokes and being silly, which I frequently do on this podcast. But I don't necessarily enjoy the perception of myself that comes from being silly sometimes. I think I'm not going to stop being silly. I'm not going to stop being who I am because I enjoy making people laugh. That's like one of the primary reasons why I like to be silly. But I think in 2024, I need a vehicle that I can be more intimate and have more personal, serious conversations with people. And this isn't going to be that vehicle, for the record, maybe sometimes. But I'd like to have a place where I can be serious because I think that like sometimes the things that I say on here are like I don't enjoy necessarily people thinking that is all I am. You know what I mean? So in 2024 I plan to do more things that show a more serious side of me as opposed to just what you see on the podcast. Which again, I'm not going to stop being this on the podcast. Well, I thought of something.
OnlyFans.
Well, that is something that I thought of.
He wants you to see another side of him.
Yeah, I want to do. I wanted to do this thing called In the Tub with Austin show, where I just.
Oh my god! It literally. Okay. Well,
what?
She wasn't lying. You just want to show your dick.
No, I'm not going to show my dick in the tub. I'm going to put on swim shorts.
No, it's going to be him talking in the tub.
It's going to be me talking in the tub with a bottle of wine, and I'm going to call it Wine About It.
Good idea.
Like that, yeah.
Good
Wine
idea.
about it, but also with a man. Finally,
Can I be in the episode and we could sit in the
You want
tub together?
Yeah, so that's part of my goal. Is I plan to invite
fun.
people on, and I don't want to call it a podcast. And I'm not, and it'll be maybe once a week. I'm going to sit in the tub.
Once a week is
Sometimes
so
I'll have my
much.
shirt off. Maybe that's too much.
What
I don't
do you
know.
mean? You're gonna be in the tub with your shirt on in other
No,
instances?
well, I don't know. But anyway,
Just-
my point is
yeah.
serious vehicle place where I can just show a different side of me because
Anti-Piptia, but in the tub.
like I said, I know you say don't read the comments, but I think some of the criticism is valid in the sense that people think I'm this fucking sex crazed gay Karen that's belittling wait staff at every
And that's
restaurant
not
in town.
the only
None of
side
us
of him.
think
Okay, that's not. But
He's
it's not.
a sex-crazed Karen who belittles wait staff sometimes when they deserve
Also
it.
enjoys a good serious tub.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, you use the tub way more. You
you
tub
I don't.
significantly
I
less.
got a new place recently, and I've not tubbed in it at all.
That's fucked up. You
Maybe
gotta
one
tub
time
it
I
up.
tubbed in it one time.
You have to tub it up way more than that.
So
dog.
that's my New Year's resolution.
That's fun. I like it.
Thank
yeah,
Okay.
that's good.
I like
Thank
it,
you.
Picasso.
I
Thank you.
found New Year's resolutions that I fucking absolutely failed, and I want to bring up at least two
No,
of them.
you had too many already.
No. This
Let
is
him
important.
have
Trust
more.
me.
No,
Are you
you've
ready?
You've already had like
Wants- he
50.
Okay, I'm gonna
wants
say
a few
one
more.
that failed.
I think you set yourself up for failure by having so many fucking resolutions.
Okay, well,
Shit.
one,
That's a
I
to-do
nailed
list.
most of them. There's only one in here that. Will, can you read this one?
Oh God, I'm nervous. I
This
think it
one
has
right
to be
here.
about.
I don't know.
Oh,
Not
that's
being sexist?
interesting. Hang on, I'm
'Cause
you
dyslexic.
failed?
Let me try and sound it out.
Yeah. What does it say?
It says Disney with cutie.
I don't want to go.
Disney
That
with
was.
cutie.
It was so unachievable. I must have
Don't
set myself
wanna
up for
go.
failure.
You went with everyone else. In our industry.
Cutie, I cannot believe that you didn't want to go to Hasan to Disney between the hours of 8 and 11
No,
p.m.
that's not fair.
on
True.
weekdays
That's
and
not fair.
weekends.
It's fair.
No, it's not. I would have literally. We would have carved it out specifically for
Okay,
that.
well,
I would have
it's
done it
dead
whenever.
in January. We can go, and I'm not streaming very much in January. It's like.
Okay.
Disney's
I'm not
empty in
streaming at
January.
all in January, so I'll join you too.
Okay.
Nobody invited you.
Oh, excuse me. Excuse
He
me.
loves Disneyland.
Yeah.
Okay, no, you can come.
Yeah, you need me there.
Yeah, well, it was supposed to be like all of us. That was for
And
3
Will.
years of the making.
Yeah.
Will wants
Will really wants to go. You could
It's just
tell.
gonna be a different experience for me because I'm gonna be on ecstasy. That's gonna make a
You're
great
like
pod.
Hump
No, that's
Mickey
gonna make a great pod.
Mouse.
The three of you doing Disney and me absolutely off my tits at Disney, just like
licking funnel cakes and rubbing your nipples
and
while you
sucking on churros.
just gumming and shit. Like
I've been on Space Mountain 6 times now.
Well, no, we're just gonna go there and we're just gonna lose you.
there's like
Yeah.
We're just gonna lose Will in the
I'm,
park.
I'm
He's
picturing
gonna
a
be on the
mom from
teacups.
Kansas who put together a lot of like their funds to bring the whole family, and Will is just like gumming next to them, trying to be like, I don't know where the toilet is.
I've never taken ecstasy before.
Neither have I.
That's
Really?
I
of
think
course
he's
not.
lying. I think they're both lying.
Of course not. We would never do drugs.
No, that's
That's-
crazy. That's
Only
nuts.
March does drugs.
I don't think we should do drugs. But as the older I get, the more I'm like, I get why people do drugs.
No, drugs are great.
Because when I growing up as a kid, I was like,
I'm above the
I
influence.
don't do drugs. Why would anybody do drugs?
Yeah.
And the older I get, I'm like, taxes, life. I get why people do drugs.
I mean, to be honest, frankly, they
Don't do
lied.
drugs.
They lied to us about drugs. They straight up lied to us about drugs.
Why?
What? When we were
I'm
teens,
still
when we were
fear-mongered.
teens, they used to be like, if you smoke weed one time, that's a gateway drug.
Yeah.
You'll be injecting heroin into your nutsack within the weed.
It's true.
I mean, I'll
Like,
be
that's-
honest.
that's-
I mean,
that's
that is a
real-
lie. You're right.
That's
is
stuff
absolutely
they
a lie.
would tell us. Now,
Except it did happen to me. It's a lie, and then I did inject heroin into my nutsack.
yeah, dude. That's why he's so crotchety.
it's just they have I gotta give it to them. They got a tough sell.
Drugs?
To not do-
Drugs?
no, to not do them.
Oh,
Oh.
But for
I mean,
the
they
record,
told me-
don't do drugs, folks. They really if I'm being serious.
Everyone does drugs.
Okay.
yeah.
Did you just drink a coffee?
I did.
You're on caffeine. You're
That's
on a
true.
drug right now.
And I feel great.
Are you on black market Ozempic?
No.
Of course you are.
But I want.
Black market.
I see those
I'm not, but I
cheekbones.
want to be.
You're on drugs.
I'm not on Ozempic.
Oh yeah, he's not on
Yeah,
Ozempic.
That'd be
totally.
so cool if you were on Ozempic.
I mean, I thought about it, but I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah,
on
you
it.
thought about
That
it.
is the gayest thought to have.
Really?
yeah,
to
you're
be-
so
to
We
be-
know
skinny.
you're pumping black
to
market
be,
Ozempic. I
to
see
be
those abs.
8% body fat and be like, I should take Ozempic is like the gayest
No,
thing
it's
you could
not
ever
that-
say.
I don't want to take it.
It's in the Streamer Award gift bags.
Is it really? Awesome. I would
You
just
can
take
get
it.
Ozempic online now without seeing a doctor.
Really?
Oh my god,
That's
that's
Bro,
insane.
I mean, I hate to break it to
getting
y'all,
dangerous.
but all of Hollywood is on Ozempic.
yeah, 100%.
If you see any stars or starlets that have recently dropped 30 pounds,
Are you
it's
telling me
'cause
Jonah Hill's on Ozempic?
they're pumping Ozempic.
yeah.
It is like the drug du jour.
Doesn't just stop you from eating.
Yeah, it makes you not hungry all the time.
First of all,
What is
The
that? How
Ozempic
does that
thing- the Ozempic thing that you're bringing up, sorry to cut you off, but
no, it's okay.
the Ozempic thing that you're talking about has been a thing for years in Hollywood, literally before it hit mainstream.
but it's
They
gotten
were already
very vogue.
and now it's become like the drug.
Yeah.
for sure.
But here's what I will say.
New Year's resolution: start Ozempic.
People like drugs because they work.
Yeah.
Right? I think ultimately the more realistic we can be about drugs and facing drugs with your very individual and unique circumstance and being responsible for you is eventually where we need to get. Drugs work, but drugs shouldn't be for everybody because everyone has a different tolerance, a different relationship, a different set of outside circumstances that might make them more susceptible to addiction. And everybody should approach drugs with their own unique.
My therapist and
Perspective.
psychologist both said I can't do drugs. They said I'll have problems.
Wait, you have a psychologist? You mean a psychiatrist?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I'm
was like,
dyslexic.
Did you ask them if you can do them?
Yeah, because I asked them because there's been a lot of things about like shrooms to help with depression and anxiety, and a lot of things about like ketamine treatments and lots of stuff
Yeah.
like that. And so I like asked them, and
I brought it up.
they both say it's like separately, not even talking to each other, that I have too much trauma that they think it could make me worse off.
Yep. That's
So
true.
I mean,
I
you
have to wait
listen to
until I
professionals.
heal some
Or
things, and then maybe I can do
They
it.
are saying that because they want you to keep going.
They
to
seem
them.
pretty woke.
Yeah, I think.
No, my therapist is like pretty woke. Like she has me try random
Son,
shit.
that is don't even. That is a crazy idea.
I pulled the L.
Li-
Ron Hubbard
Ladies
there for
and
a
gentlemen,
second.
listen to professionals.
Yeah.
Listen to medical
I
professionals.
mean, they're
I'm
kind of
kidding.
paid to tell you what.
Well, I even
That
went.
I'm just kidding.
By the
No,
way,
I went-
that-
I'm just kidding.
I
I'm
went to
joking.
like some guru one time too that like does like shroom sessions, and I talked to that person. That person was like, "Nope."
I do that.
Yeah,
I'm
that,
a Sherpa.
that Sherpa I went to told me that I have too much darkness. I
And
cannot
tonight-
do it.
Yeah.
At a New
So
Year's
much
party that we go
darkness.
to, we will not be doing shrooms. Will and
No.
I will not be.
Absolutely.
Well,
not.
you're leaving me hanging for the no shroom policy
Well,
that we've
Cutie
had.
and I will not be doing anything.
Well, that's real though.
Yeah,
that is.
yeah.
you-
Cutie and
you
I are
won't-
gonna.
I hope they
we'll
have
drink.
charcuterie at the party.
Me too. Say
Like
again.
one time, I'll say it offline TV. I'm standing my ground. One time you had charcuterie, it was amazing. And then the next time I went to your party, you did not have charcuterie, and I was sad.
Well,
Yeah.
you just set the expectations, like with the charcuterie plate one
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
You
I love
gotta keep
charcuterie.
it going.
I'm gonna. I
But they keep inviting like thousands of people. I feel like maybe they can't have charcuterie. It's too expensive.
Oh.
Because that is expensive. 'Cause
They got fucking
they're,
bread.
they're
okay?
inviting more people than
We
ever
did the Fear End
before.
podcast collab with them.
By the
and
way,
they had
that
like 2
episode
ads.
did
in
really
there.
well.
The fear pong we lost
It's
somehow.
because we
I don't
let
know.
them win. It did well.
By
Yeah.
the way, cutie,
Stay.
I am so sorry for drenching you in chocolate milk.
It's okay.
I don't even recall.
It kind of looked like you didn't even try.
It does look like
it was
you did it on
heavy.
purpose.
No, it looked like you weren't going to spill any on yourself under any
That
circumstances.
was real. That was real.
Yeah.
I didn't want to get wet.
We could tell.
I didn't want to get wet, so I held it above my head, and
Yeah, me
and
neither.
I didn't get wet.
And
I
we
didn't
know.
want to get wet.
Oh
You
no,
know?
we know. We watched it. I didn't even know you weren't blindfolded because of how fucked up of a job you did. That I thought, oh, Austin is blindfolded, of course. And then I watched the video and had the revelation that you purposely.
Wait, he wasn't blindfolded?
No.
Austin.
I couldn't look behind me. It doesn't matter, blindfold or not. I couldn't see what
It
was behind me.
insane to me that like you had all of the opportunity not to be
Look,
that bad.
In
at
my
it.
defense, cutie, you could have done a little better of a job of holding the
I was
bucket.
blindfolded.
I know, but you know what? Communication, we got to work on it, and that's okay. That's part of our resolution next year.
Yeah.
Communication, where the bucket is if we do that challenge again.
I don't think we're ever going to do that challenge again in
Okay.
our lives.
I will never do that challenge again, especially not with you. Because
Okay.
you didn't just dump on Cutie, you dumped on me.
It's not my fault that you're 6'8", okay?
Okay,
and
it's
and you're-
ridiculous.
If that was
Too
Will
tall.
there, I wouldn't have hit him, right?
What?
He's too big.
That's not true.
Speaking of which, the visual of you running through an airport is so amusing to me. I wish I was a fly on the wall.
Oh my god, bro! I was wearing this. I had these like fucking 10-pound shoes on too.
It's like, bro, of
because it
course.
doesn't fit in my
I was
fucking
gonna-
luggage.
Of course, that's Hasan Piker with a 7-inch heel.
Yeah,
running
and
through.
and I have the
Schiphol
massive
Airport.
I have 2 bags with me because I was like, I brought the
He
IRL
looks like
kit.
he would ride a bike to a gem heist.
Yeah, dude, I had the IRL kit on me. I had this big fucking jacket that I bought, which I want to talk about as well, because I want to talk about Italy in a brief moment.
I've got a
But
story too.
I was sweating profusely, and like Murad and I are both fucking running through the goddamn airport, like screaming, trying to fucking make it to this stupid ass flight. And you know, lo and behold, they also waited regardless. They
Oh, that's
like
nice
it
of them.
delayed. No, they delayed the flight anyway, even after we got on.
So I've got a plane-related story actually.
That's
And
not
a
shocking to me at
teaching
all.
moment for me.
Mm-hmm.
Something happened to me on a plane
Come.
recently. I flew back so we did the Fear On podcast, Merry Christmas, special, and I flew back home for Christmas for the holidays, and I sat in coach, which is fine. Nobody's not complaining
You
about
don't
it. Just
have
want to
to
let everybody
follow
know.
it up with it's
You
fine.
can't say which is fine.
No, but I just want people to know that I'm not always up there.
He wants to be relatable to the people.
That's one of those things where when you say that, it comes across like it's not fine.
No, but it is fine.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Sorry, no. But I so there was 3 seats, right? I sit down, and there 2 gentlemen.
Yes.
There's a lot of so in the Portland metro area. That's where I was flying to. Was Portland metro area? Everywhere outside of Portland is like MAGA. Like
Sure.
it's like a
Yeah.
lot of So I see these guys. This guy's a bigger guy, fucking camo hat, big beard, everything. Guy next to him, same
Was it Lord
thing.
Kirk?
No, it wasn't Lord Kirk. It wasn't. So I'm like, oh my God, and every time I see these guys, I'm like, this guy's
That's
here-
quite prejudiced of you.
It is. And, but you can be prejudiced towards white people. So,
Fair.
So anyway,
You can always be racist to white
so I'm
people.
like,
it's
so
cool.
So I'm like, oh God, this fucking MAGA guy fucking voted for Trump. My blood's boiling the whole time. I'm sitting there on the flight.
What?
He's pissing me off. You know what I mean? He's
Why?
in my
What
seat.
What has he done? Has
existing?
he done
Nothing.
anything?
No, he's done nothing. He looks like he looks like the face of homophobia. Like it's like
He just doesn't like his vibe.
no,
okay?
it's just I thought that
It's
this
okay
is what I
not
was
to like
thinking about.
people's vibes.
Right. So anyway, we're on the flight. I'm kind of like thinking about it, during the flight here and there, and we hit some turbulence as we're landing, and I look over, and the 2 guys are holding hands. They're holding hands.
You're
They're
a bigot.
gay.
They were
Yeah.
bears.
They were gay. There were two gay
So
men.
you're a bigot.
No, I didn't mean to be a
No,
bigot.
you know what
You were
it is?
bigoted.
But then I came to think I was wearing Hasan's merch, which is camo, his camo merch. And I came to think, my God, I sat down on this flight. I was judging them thinking that they were MAGA, Trump supporters. They probably thought I was the same thing because I was wearing a camo pair of merch. By the way, at the mall yesterday, I got recognized for your merch before they knew who I was,
That's sick.
which is crazy.
That happens all the time with me when I wear yard merch. Unironically, people be like, "I love that podcast," and I'm like, "Thanks."
Anyway, that's my story. I learned a lot.
Immediately you have to be like, well, I have my podcast. It's called Not Whine
You
About
want
It.
me to fall? You want me to hand out business cards at the
Yes.
mall when I'm wearing?
Yeah,
the
when someone
yard
goes,
merch?
oh my God, the yard, you should be like, hey, you should check out the
I love
podcast
the yard,
I'm
but
on.
Fear End is funny too. Here it
No,
is.
no.
What?
Fear End is better.
You want me to? I support my boyfriend, and we are equals.
No.
Your boyfriend sucks.
Ew.
Guys, he got me. I
beat the shit out of him at dodgeball.
He got
huh?
me diamonds. Look,
Okay, speaking of your boyfriend, I have something. I have to
Hasan
bring
got you
up.
diamonds.
Ludwig got
Hold
me
on.
diamonds.
He got
I
you a
got
bigger
you something
diamond.
as well.
I've
Hold
never
on.
had diamonds in my life.
That's super
You
cute.
never had diamonds in your life?
I've never
Let me
had
see that.
anything diamond.
Well,
Forever.
that is so
and
pretty.
this.
Are these real diamonds?
Wow.
Matches. I know.
That
I'm
is
gonna
so-
get murdered.
That is so. Well, no, you're
Well,
not.
when I
don't
went
know
to high
about that.
school, you couldn't wear nice like Nikes to school, or you'd get literally killed. I'm not
Cutie,
kidding you.
you're not there anymore.
Mhm.
Life has changed.
I
and
feel
you're
like
allowed
LA.
to wear diamonds.
Don't you think? In
No.
really?
How
I'm
often
too
are you
scared.
actually
I'm not
on
gonna
the
like
street?
wear them out. Oh, I don't know.
I bought my mom some diamonds because she took care of my dad all year
That's nice.
for Christmas.
Okay.
That's so
she got
sweet.
nice Christmas gifts.
You, Santa Will is one of the
I
most
went
generous
crazy.
people.
Speaking of Christmas gifts, which will dovetail
Drama.
into children,
Hassan and I went Christmas
here's a
shopping
little bit
together.
of drama. Okay, so
You
Cutie and
mean
I
you
went
went
Christmas
Christmas
shopping,
shopping?
but
No, he
Cutie
actually
actually
joined.
went
Oh.
Christmas shopping before I did, and
Yeah.
literally like got stuff for my family that I wanted.
I did great for your
Yeah,
family.
she did a phenomenal job, and so I wanted to return the favor. Cutie was having a hard time trying to
With
figure out
Peter.
Ludwig's stepdad.
He's hard to shop for.
Okay, not me. I'm not Ludwig's stepfather.
That'd be
Ludwig's
crazy if you were.
Ludwig's actual
That'd
stepdad.
be confusing for me.
Well, I make jokes.
Hello?
Anyway, his stepdad is a big fan of manga and animes and stuff like that. So, and it was like it was crunch time, right? This is the 24th.
No, it was the 23rd. We went shopping.
Yep,
Was
23rd.
it?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
it was the 23rd, and like everyone, you know, the everywhere is slammed, and Cutie said he likes Berserk. So what did I do? I was like, oh, I know something that has immediate turnaround. I can get you something for Christmas
You
Eve
did.
in the morning. Okay, literally at 7 a.m. or 11 a.m., whichever whichever is your preference. You should get
So flexible.
Kentaro Miura's Berserk, rest in peace, deluxe edition, leatherback manga.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I got her the first and the second edition of these, and it
did.
came immediately the next day. And I, of course, texted Cutie. I was like, hey, Cutie, I got something for Ludwig's dad for you, as we had discussed. Would you what would you like me to do with it?
Mhm.
To which, what did you respond?
I didn't.
Yeah. To which Cutie did not fucking respond to me at all.
Well, this is
Taste
what,
your own medicine.
what
Hasan.
had happened was we went to the mall. I got him Uggs and some whiskey chocolates because he likes whiskey. And then on my way home, I stopped at Best Buy and got him an electric mug. They're so cool because he loves
That's cool.
coffee. And then I was like, maybe I don't need Berserk. And then the next day, I want to say something that might be controversial. I'm an amazing cook.
You are.
And so I had to spend all of Christmas Eve and Christmas Day cooking. And so I got your text in the middle of making cinnamon rolls,
Bruh.
which this is drama. I'm not deflecting or distracting. Definitely not.
Uh-huh.
I made cinnamon rolls. I was going to bring some here, but we have a mystery on our hands. Somebody threw away the tray of cinnamon rolls. I don't know who.
Ludwig.
I
Probably
don't know
Ludwig.
if it was Ludwig.
It was Ludwig.
Like the cleaners, Ludwig's mom.
It was Ludwig.
It was
Potentially
Ludwig.
my assistant. I
Ludwig
don't
He
know.
probably
definitely threw
knew.
him
He
away.
probably
I
knew
doubt-
you were bringing it for
He
us.
But
didn't want joy.
I was gonna bring you guys some cinnamon rolls, and now they're gone. So maybe next Christmas, but not sure. So that's why I didn't reply.
So
That's-
that's
But I can ship them to him, and
that
I
is
appreciate
that is
it.
a bullshit deflection.
No.
Also here, here
I'll
you go.
ship them to him.
There you
It'd
go.
be great.
I
I
would
know.
like our gifts now.
I did not get you
my
guys anything for
God.
Christmas.
You're so
Just kidding. I did get you guys stuff.
Oh, I'm so excited.
So as you guys know, or maybe you don't know and you're just finding out, I went to Italy.
Wait, I don't
With
need to hold these.
Mia Familia, as they say.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be on barrel. I'm gonna be the semester at sea kid like Will and be like, oh, I went to Barcelona.
I've never brought up
Oh.
semester at sea.
You used to bring it up to me, but in a way where that was like totally valid. You were never like, you did do semester at sea. Did you just
broke my
break your
phone.
phone?
No,
It's
it's
been
been
so
broken.
Um,
Okay, semester
Will,
key kid.
Will
C
did
kid.
do semester at sea, but he wasn't like the meme kid. But I will be the meme, the semester at sea meme. I went to Italy. It was a life-changing experience. I talk like this now. It's normal. And I got you guys some gifts.
Oh.
Peasants.
Okay.
Oh,
that's
wow,
good.
you even have a
Sweet.
bag
Put 'em
and
in a
everything.
bag.
It's in a bag and everything. Yes.
Was that in
Okay.
your duffel bag that you hauled around the airport?
I made you guys
Some
homemade
of-
gifts, but I forgot them.
Some of it
Oh.
was
But I'll
in
bring
the-
them next week.
I'm looking
some
forward
of
I
to
don't
it.
think
is
you'll
in
like
there.
it.
Okay.
I
So
will love it.
You don't.
Remember
first
I
and
was taught.
foremost.
I don't think you're a handmade gift person.
No, I actually, the older I get, the more I appreciate the little things.
We'll see
okay,
what
well,
happens.
here's a little thing for you, Austin.
Oh.
Calendario
my God.
Romano.
Oh,
2024.
oh,
Wait, that's
the
so
Roman.
sick.
Oh,
No,
that's-
it's not just the Roman calendar.
hot
It's
Pope.
hot fucking priest.
Priest.
Wow,
Popes.
that is.
Oh, hell
custom.
yeah.
This one was a certified banger. Marat was like, he saw this
Dude.
and he was like, we have to get this
dude,
for
this
Austin.
is awesome. Here, can I see it?
This
That's
is
so
handmade
cool.
for you.
Can I open this?
Speaking of,
God damn.
our calendar will be finished January 2nd, so it can go on
Nice.
sale
Yay!
next week if you want.
Get your calendars,
Fuck
folks.
the priests.
Hot priest, hot
So-
Italian priest.
Yeah, hot Italian priest.
What's the name of that
are
one
there any-
artist you love? Buca de Beppo?
No, Peppino Gagliardi.
Buco de Beppo.
I mean, they could be a little bit more twinkish,
Rest in
but I'll
peace,
take it.
Peppino.
This one,
I don't like him.
This priest has
That's mean.
androgenetic alopecia, but
Well,
that's
they're,
okay.
They're priests.
Oh, this one's a little.
Oh.
No, these are real
Ooh,
priests
wait,
that
what
are
is
like
he
sexy.
doing? Wait.
Okay, this is
Hold
the.
on.
look
What
at-
is that? He's like eating bread.
Yeah, this is.
I think that's Jesus. He's eating Jesus
He's
Christ.
like eating bread.
Yeah, this is okay. This is
Okay.
my favorite so far.
I don't like him.
You don't like him? Yeah,
No.
yeah.
I don't like the chin hair.
They are
He
priests.
can always shave it.
Okay.
This one looks like.
It looks like someone's dad.
Yeah. Thank you, Hasan. This is very
This
nice
is
of you.
That's
Thank
for
you so
Will
much.
because he's a gladiator, and I got him
Whoa.
a
Wait, that's
gladiator
cool.
helmet.
I don't. This isn't quite my size.
Yeah,
It's for your
unfortunately,
penis.
it's for
Oh, it's for
yeah,
my penis.
it's for your
Yeah.
penis.
Wow.
That would be awesome.
This is awesome.
Actually,
Maximus Decimus Meridius,
that's
leader
sick.
of the Felix legions in the armies in the
Wait,
north.
Do you actually know this?
So,
Yes, husband to a murdered wife, father to a murdered son, and he will have his vengeance or this life or the next.
he's talking about Gladiator,
Yeah,
the
it's-
movie.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's one of the
We've
greatest
never
movies.
seen it.
I've never
It's only
seen
one
it.
of the
We've
greatest
never
movies
seen
of all time,
We've
which
only
Ridley
seen
Scott will
sex
never
Toy
be able to
Story.
recreate.
We're too
not-
busy producing.
It's not a
sex
big
Toy
deal.
Story.
Literally one of the greatest movies of all time, but
Yeah,
it's not
okay.
a big
Well,
deal.
whatever.
Okay, so
don't
it's
know if I'd
actually,
be
if you
able
want
to
to know
get
the
this on
real
my penis.
historically accurate thing, by the way, those helmets, unironically, they signify a
Put
specific.
it on the anime figurine. I want to
What?
see it on his head.
Okay.
Well, let's not do that to Faye.
I don't think it'll fit her.
It's not
head.
gonna fit on her
She's got a
head.
big ass head. It'll fit on that little guy's head. I want to see it. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, look at that.
Jet black.
Yeah.
Wow.
So the helmet's
You can
actually
take it back.
there's like
Nice
multiple
one.
5 or 6 different things that you can like be defensive positions, offensive positions in the Colosseum as a gladiator, and the helmets actually signify that. I forget which one this one is specifically, but I think it's cool because it also is the MF Doom mask.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
Doom.
So
you do.
one
No.
one more gift. This one is for you,
Thank
Cutie
you, Hasan.
Cinderella.
Thank
So
you,
this
bud.
is specifically because I went to the capital
I'll be
of
open.
real
Yeah.
Christianity, and I got you this gift because I think you should turn to our holy Lord and not the Latter-day Saints, the real leader of the.
Wow, you're so strong.
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna tell those priests about you.
This is for
What the heck? It's a pope.
this is a bust of not just any pope but the pope, the woke pope.
This is the woke pope. You want me to take
the
a
woke
look?
pope who
The
is
woke
gay
pope.
and smokes weed.
What? Is he new?
Yeah, he's.
I mean, this is
we
kind of
like this pope. I'm Catholic
Is
now
he
because
new
of
Yeah.
DLC?
So this is this is the woke pope. I want you to turn
Is
to
he alive still?
Yes. I want you to
Wait,
turn
his
there's
glasses.
multiple? I'm confused.
So it's like the Dalai Lama.
What? No. I mean, kind of. I guess
Yeah,
that's not
every
far
time
off.
one dies, a new one comes.
There's,
Well,
Chuck-
some of them, sometimes they just they change them.
there's the Dalai Lama and the Brahma Lama.
And
Yeah.
then
I didn't know the other.
and
one.
then
like
last but not
him.
least, I got something for March as well.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Here you go, March. I got something for you. This is also a
that's
Pope
sick.
thing.
Is that
It's
a pill container?
it's a exactly. It's
That's
for you can put your
sick.
drugs in it, and also it has a cross in it,
that's
so you
so
can
sick.
find Jesus Christ and stop being a degenerate.
I
There
mean,
you
it'll
go.
get you
That's
closer to him.
nice.
That's for
I like
sure.
that
Yeah.
one.
I knew Will was gonna like that one.
Hassan,
Yeah.
that is so sweet of you.
Yeah.
I
That's so sweet.
like him.
I'm gonna cherish this
He's
gift.
the size of a small fetus.
Yeah. So
You could still abort him at this size, I think.
I think that's the one thing the Catholic Church is still frowning upon
Is
Not big on
abortions.
that,
Yeah.
Even this Pope, he'll come
But
around.
he's small.
But yeah, but as Papa Francisco, I wanted you to turn to the light of Jesus Christ. I'm a Catholic now.
I'll consider it. However, I've been baptized in the Church of Jesus Christ and Latter-day
And
Saints. And I don't know
Famously,
if I will be able to
Mormons.
turn.
Yeah, they will never let that go. They will.
Yeah.
I hear Mormons will like exhume you after death.
No, they baptize they
Right?
baptize Adolf
Yeah,
Hitler
yeah.
and Anne Frank.
Wait, they baptize Adolf Hitler?
They do posthumous
That's what I meant.
Baptisms, for the dead.
baptisms.
They
for
should maybe should have let that one go.
Maybe let Hitler go. I mean,
they
that's
did it literally simultaneously. Like they did Hitler and the Holocaust victims, which was insane. It's
Wait,
like the most.
wait.
It's like the most both sides situation you can arrive at, where you're like both sidesing the Holocaust.
Why would you want him as a Mormon? That's weird.
They,
Forgiveness
well,
is forgiveness.
God
want
forgives
everyone.
everybody.
They
Yeah.
want they want everyone to have a planet, dude.
I don't know. I think he was stretching for that. I think maybe he was the only one that he didn't. I think Hitler
Well,
was
it's
probably
like-
the one that he didn't forgive.
It's an interesting one because it's like, is it a L or a W in the sense that like maybe they did the Holocaust victims as well, so they could like haunt Hitler post mortem, like in the planet,
So it was woke.
in the Mormon planet, where they could like
The
beat the shit out of
celestial
Hitler all the
kingdom.
time.
they could control him so they could jail him for eternity.
Yeah, they could just like fuck him up.
Is that how that works? Our resident Mormon expert, QtCinderella.
No, not really.
People don't know this, but half my family's Mormon.
What?
Yeah.
Did you just make that up?
No, I'm serious. Half my family's Mormon. They live in Alaska.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
We hotboxed one of their motorhomes one time. They were very upset about it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, that's Catholic, but whatever, same thing.
When we were kids and you'd get in a scary situation, you're supposed to sing "I'm a child of God" to yourself.
Ooh, did you like fold your arms? when
And
you prayed?
thinking that back,
Can we
like
hear that song?
I am a child of God, and He has sent me here, has given me an earthly home with parents kind and dear. Lead me, guide me, walk beside me,
okay.
teach me something shit. Show me all that I must do to live with Him someday.
Wow.
That's like
That's so
that's
deep.
very creepy.
I know.
Like
That's what
if
I
you
think about.
sang, I feel like if you sang that in like a Shining style situation,
Yeah.
I know.
in a dark corridor, you'd be like, oh, this is the murder.
This is a horror
I
movie.
remember my
Yeah.
mom was driving me and my Mormon friend one time, and we were going through a canyon, and there was a flash flood. So she pulled to the side of the road, and was just you couldn't see a car in front of you, couldn't see behind you, and it was kind of just like, we'll see what happens. And she was like, guys, if you're scared,
Sang the song.
sing the song. And so we're in the
Wow.
back of this car, two kids singing the song. Imagine a police officer pulls up and we're, I am a child of God.
well, the police officer probably was
He
a
probably
Mormon
starts
too,
singing
right?
with
yeah,
you.
He'd probably be like, yeah.
He's like, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that shit slapped. That was cool, but in
Yeah.
a very creepy way.
That's
I
crazy.
also went to the shop that like the Pope and the priest shop at,
Mm.
like the clothing
Oh,
store.
Pope Mart.
Nordstrom.
Yeah,
Pope-
Pope
Pope
Mart,
Mart.
basically. No, I think it's called like Baliocelli or something. I forget what it is.
Yeah.
Fucking, I have it. And we got no, I got like pre-strip straight up. I got the
Nice.
same shit that priests wear, because it was fire. Because I was looking for like a trench coat that fit me, and we've all been to Italy. Have you've been to Italy?
I've
as
been
well?
to Italy.
Yep.
So I wanted to hear everyone's takes on Italy. Mine, starting with myself. I think Italians are the most Turkish people I've ever seen.
What does that mean?
They're like there's this vibe with Mediterranean people that they're just like very fast and loose and don't really like have that same rigid structure that like Nordic countries have, for example, where
Oh.
there's no like established time frame for things to get done. They drive like shit. They drive over sidewalks. They use their hands a lot when they're talking. They're very passionate people, and they're very Turkish that way. I felt when I was.
You
there.
felt at home.
I did. Italy.
Wow, Italy.
But it also wasn't like, I don't know, my dad is like really into Florence, and he's like, you guys, the best place that you can go to. And
Florence is sick.
Florence is like a movie.
Like, it's sick, but like it's also, I mean, it's like whatever, you know.
Better
what I
than
mean?
Los Angeles.
No, you're smoking that Zaza.
I
If Florence is whatever, I think you're depressed.
no, I mean, I think it's nice, but it didn't like.
No, I'm not gonna.
I
budge
even
on this
liked
one.
Rome more, which is shocking.
That is, you have mental.
yeah,
problems.
no, but let me explain
Rome's
because
cool. They're different. They're hard to compare.
I care more about ancient Rome than I do about the Medici family, and I think that's the reason why. Like
that was my thing.
everyone is like really into the Renaissance. Like if you go to Florence, that is the Renaissance period. That's like all of these incredible monuments built for the church, and,
right?
and like played a
And
significant role in contributing.
beautiful.
It is beautiful.
And the nightlife is great, and the food's incredible.
The food was amazing.
Okay.
Food was much better in Florence than it was in Rome.
Right.
I will stand on that
Okay,
business.
so what about Rome is hitting?
Just simply
The
ancient
history.
Rome, the
Yeah.
history.
The
Like,
history is more relatable. I
for
think.
me, it was significantly more impressive to see 2,000-year-old and more than 2,000-year-old structures still standing that was unearthed, and like imagining like when you sit in the middle.
So you're a Roman Empire guy.
I'm not
Wait,
by
well,
any means. Like
Kind
I,
of. Yeah.
I never
Yeah, you
really
are.
was, but then like seeing, I think it's just like the fact that they had an active working sewage structure.
Yeah. You're
Yeah,
a
see, that
you're
like-
a Roman Empire guy.
Yeah.
The fact that they had like incredibly impressive
You're doing the meme right now.
feats of engineering.
Yeah, that's what I was impressed by,
thousands of
too.
years before. Like,
Yeah.
and then the fact that there was a server reset in like
Yeah.
the entirety of the European server.
They were also crazy and gay.
that too, yeah.
That
But
was
they were gay in the Renaissance.
yeah,
too.
but what was so cool to me when I went to Italy, you asked our impressions of Italy.
yeah.
One of my things was that when I learned, I took a private tour through the Vatican, and I learned about Michelangelo, specifically a lot about Michelangelo. And what was so cool to me is
How gay he is.
how gay he is, and
Bisexual.
well, I don't know, allegedly, but what the church would famously say that he was married to his art. But what I loved so much about my tours is that all these beautiful pieces of art were created by a homosexual, and something that is written and the church has such a hate
So-
for, but they can never take that away. That a gay man created art in their church, and it's both amazing and also sad.
So just to contextualize this,
yeah.
you like Rome better because there was a sewer, and you like Rome better because there was an affluent gay man.
Well, I mean, there's an affluent gay man in art throughout
well,
every period
yeah.
of history.
Leonardo was
when
gay
you
too.
when you stand in the middle of a fucking former, like when you look at a fucking column
Yeah.
that is so goddamn tall, standing in like a former Byzantium that they built there, and you can like imagine the structures.
Yeah.
I think that's insanely impressive and incredibly cool, especially when you see, I forget what the area is called, like the original forum underneath the hill that like Romulus founded Rome on, where you see like I think you see like 7 centuries of different developments, and seeing it in one place is really
yeah.
impressive, especially
yeah.
like, look, I grew up in Istanbul, right? It's the same exact principle where you can also experience like, thousands of years of history all at once, but never in that immediate situation where it's so visible. So I thought that was like really cool. I found that to be more interesting than at least like Renaissance and Florence.
Yeah,
Kitty, what
cutie.
do you think?
Yeah.
Do you think wizards in Harry Potter ever use their wands to like masturbate with?
Are you me this episode?
What is going on?
I was just thinking about it.
Did I?
I mean, it's probably happened at least.
Yeah.
I would say that lends itself more to the witches.
Yeah,
Are,
makes sense.
are you
Well,
saying they stuck
No,
the
wizards
wand?
can do that
of
too.
their coochie
Gay
or
You think
their
they're
butthole?
sounding?
No, gay was
their
putting it in their
butthole.
butt.
Do you think they could?
Non-gay people
Also, yeah.
Hold
also
on, yeah,
have
I
a
was
G
like,
spot
that's
in their butthole.
Straight wizards
See,
that like
frat
gay
boy
I'm
guys.
just
Hasan
saying.
comes
I-
out
no,
every
I'm
once
just
in a while.
thinking. I'm just saying it
I'm the
probably
one who's
lends
clarifying.
itself.
You
Yeah.
didn't even think about.
The more
No, I'm just
females-
saying it lends itself more to witches.
I think it does too, but I don't know if they do
If
it.
you can get a wand to vibrate,
Vibrato.
Hey, that's
is
all
that
I'm
a
saying.
spell?
I made it up.
Oh,
but you couldn't
Vibrato.
tell.
I like that.
Yeah,
I would masturbate with a wand.
that makes sense. When I went to
Bro,
Florence,
you can't even do booty boot camp. What the oh, we're not
Wands
doing
are
this. We're not
so
doing this.
lean, but anyway, I'm not.
Yeah,
Hey, I
we're
didn't
not-
bring it up.
You didn't bring it up. That's true.
Hey.
I'm watching Jersey Shore right now,
Mhm.
and they're in Italy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I wish I would have watched it before
Mm.
I went to Italy, because then I could go to this places they went. And
Mm.
that's my one regret with
Mm.
Italy.
Is not watching Jersey Shore, the real
Prior.
Italians.
Yeah.
I just had so much fun in Florence.
What do you do?
Will was
Everything
in,
and everything.
I could
Yeah,
just
but
see
you were
just
there
becoming
with
an
semester C,
Italian.
right?
Yes.
So it's different. You're like younger. You're with.
But I was in Rome a semester at sea and I hated it.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean,
Well, Rome
the Colosseum was cool. The ruins
Yes.
were cool.
That's awesome, yeah.
But actually being in Rome was not that cool.
That's where. Okay, so I will explain that part of it as well. Florence, obviously, like there's an economy of space in Florence, like because the city is so the city is old and the structures are very well preserved for the most part, which is why like.
Can I
think-
ask you a real question?
What?
Enough about structures. Did you go out at all? Did you party? Did you have fun?
I was
don't
with my
think he
family.
did.
Okay, so no. Yeah, Florence is way more fun.
Okay.
He's
Yeah,
he's
I
just
didn't party in Florence either.
Yeah, I didn't-
that's crazy.
I've never partied
I
in my
need-
life.
Yeah, we eat charcuterie.
I was
Yeah,
there to do
yeah.
like a city
Yeah.
tour.
I woke up nude in an Italian woman's home,
That's
and she gave me a pair of basketball shorts, and I had nothing to my name. I was shirtless.
Did you have sex with her?
I don't recall.
Oh,
Did you ask her?
problematic.
She didn't speak English.
Wow.
You probably had sex.
I
with her.
don't think we did.
Really.
I think I just fell asleep.
Where were your clothes?
To this day, I don't know.
Really?
No.
Do you think you arrived there naked?
To
Probably
this day,
not.
I don't know.
Probably not.
Your life's a movie, dude.
She didn't, let me put it this way. She was very supportive when I woke up,
Okay.
and she gave me a pair of basketball shorts. I don't think we hooked up.
Okay.
I think that what happened was there's a canal or there's a river in Florence. I think I jumped in that canal
Oh god,
Oh.
and was rescued
that shit's nasty
by
as fuck.
a local who took pity on me. And I slept in this villa.
It's the
and
most Will Neff. I would.
I
see-
was given a pair of basketball
Yeah.
shorts, and I knew that the rest of my group was leaving later that day. So I was looking for David in the Duomo because it was the only landmark I knew.
Yep.
So I kept saying David, but everyone just guided me to souvenir stores where I could buy David, even though I was shirtless and in
Yeah.
basketball shorts.
Yeah.
And so I decided that I would run in successively bigger circles till I found the Duomo.
And you did
for
I mean,
the
it's-
next 2 hours, I ran in circles around Florence.
because you had a time crunch
Well,
had a time
the
crunch.
irony is
because the boat was going to leave.
irony is that
Boat
the
was gonna
Duomo is at the center, so like you should have done smaller circles
Well,
somehow.
the center is wherever you are
This
at
is
that
true,
period of
I
time.
guess.
And I eventually found the Duomo and found my group with apparently like 30 minutes left before they left. And I made it.
I would have.
I had pizza in Florence.
Yeah. If
I want
would've-
to talk about that too.
If I would have had any, you know how that story would have gone for me. I would have jumped in the canal and drowned. That's what would have
Yeah.
happened. My story would
I
have
think
ended
when
at
I
the
was that
beginning.
age, that's kind of what I was looking for,
Oh,
but I just wouldn't die.
He floated.
see,
I think I put myself in a lot of situations where I'm like, surely I'll die here.
see, God is great. Sing the song, kid.
Yeah, sing a
I
song.
am a child of God.
One other thing I will mention is that in Rome, I had a horrible hotel experience, multiple horrible hotel
Oh.
experiences.
Oh, I'm
And
not
the other
only
thing I
one.
will say is pizza in Italy, at least in Rome. I did not have pizza in Florence. The food was incredible in Florence, with one exception. The bread is dog shit in Florence, specifically. And this is something I talked to. No. Listen, first of all,
Wrong.
I talked to a literal a chef, like an Italian
a
chef.
Florentian.
Yes, and they're very proud people.
Did you
and
go to
this-
any of the secret bakeries?
listen, let me explain. Okay. The reason Florence, like the service bread that you get at the tables everywhere in Italy, is region specific. Florence's bread is specifically saltless. Okay. And I thought that was very strange. I thought for the first night, I'm like, wow, I had the greatest ossobuco I've ever had in my entire fucking life. Why is the bread so bad? And I thought maybe it's just this place, this restaurant. Then we had it again, and the bread is very bland. The sandwiches are incredible, but the bread in and of itself is very bland, the service bread. Turns out it's because Florence has a 500-year fucking beef with Pisa, where Pisa used to be where the salt came from, and they fucking taxed Florence over the salt. So Florence decided specifically to not put salt in their bread, and they kept up that fucking 500-year gripe to this goddamn day.
Their baked goods are insane.
Their baked goods are incredible, but the table bread, the service bread, is specifically dog shit in Florence because of that reason. Because they refuse to put salt in it.
Can't they get it from somewhere else?
No, of course they can. They just, it's like,
why don't you go to the supermarket?
It's centuries of
and get some
tradition
salt?
and anger and resentment that they hold on to. Italian cities hate one another and beef with one another in the same way that like British cities do.
Yeah.
And it's like 700 years of
That's
like
awesome.
anger that they
That's
hold
next
on
level
to.
pettiness. I like that.
Yeah.
Which is so fucking
That's
stupid.
catty. I like that.
And the pizza, I had pizza in Rome. It is not as good
but the
as pizza in New York. I will stand on that.
Yeah, not even close.
American pizza is significantly better.
No,
I mean,
Italian
we're
pizza is it's Napoleon pizza.
I didn't have the Napoli pizza.
It's
but
not good.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, I love Domino's.
Me too.
No, that's not what
And
I mean.
Papa John's,
That's not
too.
Yeah,
like, no.
yum.
Yeah,
With
No,
the
no,
garlic
no,
sauce.
that's not what I'm talking about. And
so
that's
No.
what, that's
Dip
like
that
the
in ranch
immediate-
or the pepperoni.
Cut the episode.
No,
We're going
all right,
to
we're going to the paywall. That's insane.
later.
We're gonna be
Papa
duking it
John's?
out.
I love Papa John's.
People in the comments can't get mad. 'Cause both Cutie and I.
We like
/fear
it.
We
and
like
ladies
it.
and gentlemen, patreon.com.
Happy New Year to all of you. I'm going on
Happy
vacation,
New
so I'm sorry I won't be
Yeah,
here for a
Austin
while.
is not going to be here for the next couple episodes because he will be in the near foreseeable
Frozen.
future dead from a
You should
self-sucking
keep
incident.
a journal while you're on the cruise.
Maybe I'll do some vlogging.
Fun.
But I said I wasn't going to work on the cruise.
Oh, then don't.
Oh,
I was coming down the stairs on Christmas Day.
I would come
my
down the
dad-
stairs on Christmas Day.
Yeah, Jesus is mine.
Yeah.
Coming down the stairs on Christmas Day, my dad looks at me and he says, "Austin, is Hasan gay?"
Oh my god,
And
he
I s-
wants you so bad.
awesome.
And I said, no. And my mom got mad because she's like, "That's ridiculous. Why would you
Of
think
course
he-"
he's gay.
No. Of course. And my dad legitimate, he's like, I was like, "Dad, what made you think that?" He's like,
I said he's
I can't-
handsome."
I can't keep up with it. You know, and so I told him I'm going to tell you this right now, and he got so angry. He's like, "Don't tell him, please."
Why? I think
Austin,
it's a
do not.
compliment.
That's what I said. I said, "Dad, they don't think of gay like back at they did in the 70s. It's a different type of thing."
Wait, so why does he think I'm gay? Because I said he was handsome?
No, he just can't keep track of like who's gay and who's not. I think it's because you said my dad was hot.
Austin, I asked that question to you 3 times
Huh?
just now in this.
How many times did you hear
I
him
didn't
ask
hear
it?
any of it,
Thank you.
actually.
Oh my god. Okay. All right.
Now you
cool.
know what it's like to be a woman, okay?
I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, see, that's it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Fair.
Yes.